Okay, so hello guys, I'm back from the analysis for the DXY, and today again we are looking at the dollar index chart with the EURUSD weekly chart. Now, what do you guys think? Which side of expansion weekly is gonna go? Right now we are just in a consolidation phase. I think so. We are just in the middle of this range today. Okay, so um, for me, I already told you that I'm still favoring the buy side. Um, Let me switch the time frame. Yeah, okay. Let me show you the levels. Okay, so we are still working inside this last down candle. It's an order block. So it's hard for me to say that this market is being reversed or like the there was the level in the weekly. Where is that? This fair value gap, which is now acting as an inversion fair value gap, it should get traded through. Then only we can say that now this price is being reversed and it's gonna take the sell side liquidity. But right now we are just working inside this fair value gap and we have not traded through that. So I will stick with my bias that is bullish. I hope that makes sense why I'm still favoring the buy side liquidity. ICT told us, and we know that whenever a favor gets traded through, it will come and act as support here, which is it's doing so. But if it doesn't, it should get violated through a body close below this fair value gap, which is not being done yet. That's why we'll stick to a narrative, and the daily, nothing changes here. Um, Today I actually don't want to participate in the London session because I really don't know, and I think so. Today's the news. Okay, just give me a second, guys. You see, okay, this is my news driver. That's me. Okay, today's news. Okay, a lot of news are today. Okay, guys. So today's news. Daily candle is here. I like the way it's taken up the sell stops and expanded. Now it's coming down again. If it come down, then this will this will be your next round liquidity for the downside. 4 hour time frame. Mm, it looks heavy to me. Mm, okay. Um, Looks like it expanded lower, then came back, filled the fair value gap. Looks like it's heavy. Want to push the price for the lower 1 hour time frame finally. Well, let me tell you something here. Um, this is a fair value gap. This will act as a fair value gap. So it is traded here, then here. I mean, the buy side is often here, then the sell side is often here. There was a gap, price filled the gap, taking out the buy stops here, now expanding. We have taken out the sell stops here, but that might be done just because we wanted to take out the buy stops here and ultimately reach the fair value gap and rebalance the area. Trade down, came back, filled that fair value gap. Now, if we are bullish, well, it doesn't make sense to see a scenario for buying here. It would be better to just wait for the market, what it's gonna do. 15-minute time frame. Oh, well, I hadn't seen something here. What's that? Okay, here's a fair value gap here. What time frame? It's gonna be more salient to see. Let's draw this fair value gap. Okay, we have drew the fair value gap. This was an inversion fair value gap, but it has not done according to what I was expecting. It's better to remove that. Now, if we are bullish, the last line of defense in the support. Well, I don't think so. We are going to expand higher, but we can if we don't trade through this one. We can wick through that. That's obvious. Well, um, the daily time frame. You should always be expecting and looking for the next round liquidity. Right now, it looks like a market structure shift. That's why I'm saying that if we trade through this one, then we can say that our market structure is really being shifted. And we don't need to, I mean, we need to close below this body, the order block, so that we can say that order block is now violated. As long as we are working inside this order block, I'll stick with my bias that is bullish until we shift our gears. Okay, 2-minute time frame, the intraday perspective. Look, we whenever this kind of trades happens, it shows a willingness that it wants to expand one side of the market. And it really looks so heavy. Anyway, so you never know for sure what's gonna happen in the next moment in this market. So um, just watch this one if we get any kind of support here. Um, from the starting of the midnight, where is the midnight? Yeah, see, midnight is here. We trade for the upside, fill the fair value gap, now expanded onto the downside. So later on we will discuss about this when we get some clear confluence It's right now not clear for me. Well, I am favoring buy side, but this fair value gap should not be violated with a full body close candle. And now, EURUSD. Let's start this with the monthly. Okay, beefy body candle order block, but this is the upper one. So, mm, in this case, which order block will you consider? Well, I always try to look for the beefy body candle because that's where the orders are. So, this order block is more important than this one, although it is higher. Taking up the sell stops, then also this beefy body candle is really the area where orders are existing. Okay, so if we are favoring the sell side liquidity, we want to take the sell side liquidity, then we need to do a couple of things. And if we get an expansion here, then can fill this level gap, and there's I think a small volume balance was there. Until we trade, let me show the daily time frame. Yeah, yeah. Tomorrow I was expecting a run down onto the downside. It has done so, but I wasn't expecting this moment that it will again take out those high. It's really, I mean, it's not a good price action for me. For me, it's surprising, but it's market. We need to understand how it goes, how it flows, and we reach the down candle, the mean threshold. Now we're expanding. But guys, look at this. We are still working inside this last up close candle. We can't say that it's violated the last up close candle and now it's shifting gears and it wants to take up this buy side liquidity because we are still inside this range. Can't say anything right now. Well, a scenario is being made here. Down candle, this one, trade through, came back, order block. Now again a down candle, we trade through, can come back and mitigate the order block. But for that, we need to violate this last up close candle with a full body close above the opening price, not the I mean the closing price. Then only we can say that we have shifted our gears. Otherwise, it can do something like what it has done previously. You can trade above the old highs, break through them, and then expand out of the lower side of the market. Now, for our time, I was really expecting yesterday how it traded above the old highs. I was expecting a movement to the downside, taking out the if we had the market had taken out the I mean the best of the ultimately it's gonna reach for the sunset of the liquidity which I was favoring this one. Market maker sell model. This might be the market maker buy model. I don't know. I don't know if it is that or not. But if we are, we need to trade above this high. This consecutive of candles are resisting the price. Okay. came down, fill the value gap, and it take out the highs. I really don't like taking out this high. It's showing willingness that it wants to expand. Really don't like the way. I was expecting if market had traded above the short-term highs, now it's gonna take out at least this low. Then I was targeting this one, but it hadn't taken out this low yet. It looks like it is gonna expand, and now it's just like a market maker sell model. Then now it's going to make a market maker buy model. Okay, look at this high. Trades above that. Let's shift to guess 1 hour time frame. Well, you can see we made a high here, second high, and I don't know, but if we can make a third high, that's gonna be a three rise higher Indian pattern, three Indian guy pattern. Then so that's why I'm telling you that it's not clear what it's gonna do. So it's better to wait what market can give and provide us, because see this how we are taking out the buy side liquidity. This buy side liquidity was ran out by this one, then again this one. Um, so favoring one side of the market, it's hard for me right now. So I'll be neutral and wait for the new exertion. That's where the news is. So we will see how London performs, and then we will anticipate and participate in the new session. 15-minute time frame. That's opening for today. Let me start the CBD off. Okay. Okay, this one is the percent expanded. It started from here and it's just expanding. Look at this high again. There's this empty divergence which is being made. Okay, now take a look at this one. Lower one is the dollar. We have taken out the sell side liquidity here. We have taken out the buy side liquidity. We retraced. We take out the highs. Here we have retracement. Then we have taken out the highs. Almost it will. In this one, we have taken out the highs. In this, we have not taken out the low. After taking out the highs, it's expanding onto the downside. Still not taken out this low. After the retracement, it has taken out the highs. Almost it has. So, um, this scenario which is being made, I don't know you guys are thinking like that or not, but let me show you and tell you what my perspective is. There is a scenario, and it can, but for that, if this trades above this high and we get some kind of break in market structure in the lower time frames, as we are rallying whole day bullishly, At least we can retrace inside the range which is created from here to here, and then we can retrace it. Or if we are really opposite side of the market, then we can expand for the buy side liquidity in the dollar index. And again, the three Indian guy pattern will be made, and we can expand downside. And also now we are having low resistance liquid signatures here, so it's gonna support the price. For that, we need to take out this high, and it should not take out this low. Then there will be some T, and something can happen there. Okay, 1 hour time frame. Okay, so it's better to stay out of the market when you are not sure. That's what I'm doing. I'll not participate in the market until I get a clear picture which side it's gonna go, and you'll wanna trade in the kill zone. That's the truth. So that's it for today, and I'll be back tomorrow again with the same DXY analysis for the Euro USD. If you're gonna wanna ask something or wanna tell me something, any suggestion or something, you can just comment down below in this YouTube section. It's just really brand new. Okay, so thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Let's see.